If not, oh well. Hey, Jack, how you doing, buddy? Hmm. Good morning. How are you doing today? I didn't think anybody would stop by, really. I'm trying to figure out chat stuff today. Thank you. I love this hat. I really freaking love this hat. I think it's going to be my new style. Well, good morning, Sarah. Thank you for stopping by. Wow, there's 4 people here. Hi, everybody. Good morning. I really was surprised that anybody was here. Good morning, farmer, huh? I guess I am kind of a farmer. I was kind of going for more of a, like a Ike Clampett or Johnny Ringo. You know, I definitely ordered one of those, what do they call ponchos? Like Paul. Whatever. Like Paul from Exploring New Horizons has. So when that gets here, then I'll look even cooler. I don't know if I'll look as cool as him though. And yes, what time is it out there in up by the Great Lakes, Sarah? Are you guys on Central Time up there? Early worms get the bird. And what's the other one? It's all fun and games until someone loses an eye. Then it's fun and games you can't see. Wow, 7 people here. Holy crap. Good morning, everybody. Poncho and Lefty will work for me too. You know, that's a really good song. When we were up in Quartzsite, oh no, not Quartzsite, Ironwood, and I had met Joe, that guy from Alaska with the big Ford van. He was into all those old cowboy story songs, and we were talking about Poncho and Lefty and El Paso and just all those old story songs. The Grateful Dead did a lot of covers of a lot of them. Oh my gosh, there's 14 people here. Good morning, everybody. Have some coffee. Happy Friday. By the way, Jack, if you are still here, Marshall and I are going to be heading up there this morning because I got rained out of work. So it's not crazy muddy up there, is it? What's going on, Derek? Good morning, brother. And good morning, CM. Free Camperman. Eric, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. Shoot, it's not even 7 o'clock over where Eric is. Her name was Felina. Jack, how muddy is it up there? Hank the Tank, good morning. Nice to see you, everybody. I'm not even sure what's going on. I thought this was going to be a members only live, but I think there's people here that aren't members. But I don't care. Do you guys care? I guess I set it up wrong. It's the first one of these I've ever done, so I'm gonna blame it on being early. Hank the Tank, how you doing, Hank? I agree with you, Kristalina. Yeah, when her name is MJ, I said in the video that it was Marianne, I think. Cooper, good morning. How you doing? But yeah, she's a subscriber to the channel, and well, supposedly she is. But when she reached out to me, she was like, "I got a hat that I know it's gonna look good on you." So, Cooper, thanks, brother. Where are you checking in from? Where everybody at? Well, I think it's going to get crazy. I think it's supposed to rain up there tonight again, Jack, but I'm not worried about it. I'm not leaving until Sunday afternoon, so even if it gets mucky and we get caught, we'll be all right. Mr. Incredible becoming uncanny. Hi, how you doing? Oklahoma. What part of Oklahoma are you from, Cooper? I got an Oklahoma story. Long time ago, I don't know, probably about 2008, I was playing in a band, and we were playing in Oklahoma City, playing at a place called Field Number 9 Bar and Grill. And it's crazy out there. The wind showed up one night, 9 o'clock. We're playing a gig. Next thing you know, the sirens are going off, and club owner's like, all right, everybody in the ditch. And that was the last time I played a gig in Oklahoma City. Paul's Valley, all right. Yeah, hey, and I like the way Derek thinks. Thanks for stopping by, everybody, this morning. It's crazy. Is this the Lorax? J Money. I don't even know what the Lorax is, but it sounds good to me. Yeah, that's a long time ago. Everybody in the ditch. I wanted to do this Q&A thing. Can I do that? No. I guess I got to do it at another time. Marty Tune's going through my head. There you go. Marty Stewart. You talking about Marty Stewart over there, Captain Jack? And yeah. Q&A. Yeah, I would like to do that, actually, Mr. Uncanny. But I do not know. Allison Sanders, good morning. I used to have a long duster coat, and maybe one day I will again. False true. Wait, I didn't go yet. Jack is losing his mind. Jack is probably up there at his place. Marty Robbins. Rock and roll. Well, actually, flat picking, I guess. I just read your comments from a random video. Just read your comments from a random video. I could do that. I've seen that, but I only have a couple videos that have enough random comments to present enough entertainment, I think. So, I don't know. I will say that I made another adjustment, and all my hearts are gone. So now I know for sure what that setting is, and this will be the last time that you won't be able to hit the little heart button on the side. I think YouTube's trying to get me to beg for money, and if I don't have the hearts, they got these things called rubies or something. I don't even understand it. But if you got the one thing turned on, then people that are watching can send you rubies. I don't know. If you got that turned off, they can just send the hearts. And usually when I go live, we got hearts, Hearts are going nonstop. But I have the setting off, so not today. What coffee am I sipping on? I am sipping on some vintage Van Life Brut. Coffee. We're going to get a coffee deal. You watch. Honestly, cheap store brand. Kroger brand. What is it? Supreme. Yeah, Kroger Supreme. So, I got a new press. A friend of mine, a subscriber to the channel even, gave me this press. Here, in fact, it's right here. Gave me this. I used it last weekend once. Actually, I think it's upside down. It goes this way. But two things you put there, the filter goes on the bottom, biggity bam. But I used this when I was out at where was I at last weekend? I was at Snyder Hill, and I'll be going out to Dollar General for a few things. Should I grab some wood for a Speedway? If you want to grab a pack, you can. Jack, it ain't gonna hurt. But anyway, this thing is awesome. Like, I was using just regular old Folgers, and honest to God, it was one of the best cups of coffee I've made. So I am probably not going to. I think I might trade in the pour over for the press. But today, honestly, it was made in the house. I didn't stay in the van last night. I still got another 49 days of the house. So I'm going to take advantage, especially last night. It was windy and rainy, and the weather's been crappy lately in the desert. What's this whole 3 letters thing all about? Mr. Incredible Becoming Uncanny. That is a good name. And last night, I'm thinking about it. Last night I was watching Beverly Adventures, and hey, Steph Van Dan's out here. Look out, everybody's going to start throwing hugs around. Good to see you this morning, Dan. I don't know. Mr. Incredible Becoming Uncanny, You're probably having a conversation with someone and I'm just seeing it in the middle, so don't even worry about it. They travel with an AeroPress. I like it strong. Is that what this was called? Yeah, AeroPress. Have you had to reorder filters or anything like that? I got a really big pack with it and I've only used a few. But I think I want to get some. I'm taking this thing to Alaska. I mean, this is going to be my coffee maker for Alaska for sure. And I got to start getting that ready. I got to send a package to David and Diana so that, hey, Tracy Wilkie's in the house. I started putting a package together to save to David and Diana, to send to David and Diana, because they're leaving Colorado and heading to Texas and then going to Nashville, which is where we're all meeting up. And I got to get this stuff. I'm going to send this to Texas so they can pick it up there and load the 4Runner up. They were sending me photos last night of the bed situation in the 4Runner. That's all good. The interior of their van is completely done now. We are going to have a freaking awesome adventure this summer. Awesome adventure. Before you know it, we will be there. But you ain't kidding, Derek. It's coming so fast. I really started doing this YouTube thing. I mean, I started this channel 3 years ago. 500 filters for $10. That'll work for me. Spam this. I got all the sidetracked again. It's too early for me. But yeah, we started talking about going to Alaska in July of 24. And July of 24 is also when I went on the road. I left here July 4th. I left Tucson July 4th. And we had that plan by the end of July. And we talked about it for so long, it was going to be years and years and years. So all of a sudden it's now months and months and months. And we've met people that we're going to. There might be people driving up with us. We're going to meet people up there. Yeah, there's a lot of people. A lot of people going to be up in Alaska this summer. I know there's a van life meetup we're going to go to up there. July 4th. Mr. Incredible, I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about, dude. You asking so many questions that you don't give anybody a chance to answer them. So ask your question now and I will answer it. It is 2025, and if I left in a year ago on July 4th, it would have been 2024. Right. Got that taken care of. That guy needs a doobie. Doobie. Doobie in my pocket. Hey, Jack, how's Dee doing, by the way? I haven't seen much out of her lately. Espiritu! Yo, man, how you doing? Greetings in Chile. I even went on Google Translate and learned how to say your name properly. So cool to see you here this morning, my friend. Espiritu sent me some freaking pictures from down in Chile. He and his wife built their own camper trailer. I mean, the whole thing. Freaking awesome, man. Would it be cool if I posted those photos on the comments? I mean, in the post? Espiritu. Espiritu, yeah. Would it be okay if I posted a few of those photos that you sent me? $24 people are in here. So I must not have this to memberships. I must have this open for anybody who wants to be in here. Oops. Well, if we know one thing, we know that my friend Jen is not watching because she just sent me a text message. So what's everybody got going this weekend? I know I'm going to hang out with Jack and Marshall, maybe Patty. Hang on a second. I got to send a text message to this person. All right. Sorry about that, everybody. Just had to do that. Please hit the like button. I got baseball games. Have you heard of Jess? Jeunesse? No, I have not. Hugs, Step Van Dan. It's good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Ran back to the pad to cut up some firewood. Eric's cutting up firewood. Cooper's playing baseball. I'm going to hang out in the desert with Jack. And I think we're going to work on Patty's. If she comes out, we're going to finish up her power system. And I do have a diesel heater to install in her van. Maybe I'll take that with me. Maybe I'll do that. Nice thing about being out here this time of year is you're surrounded by all this land. You can just go do what you want to do. Digging holes for more pot plants. 200 of them. Jesus Christ, that's a grow op. There's kind of a greenish blue Astro van across the way that appeared overnight. Nobody I know. I'm getting some vitamin C. Nice. Yeah, I guess if you're out in the Carolinas on the coast, you can get some of that SEA in you. Good for you. I decided that I got to see the water. I have not seen the ocean or a gulf. Jeez. In a lot of years. So I'm sure we'll see the ocean when we go to Alaska. But after Alaska and then coming down, we're going to come down Pacific Coast Highway. But after that, I am going to be heading out to Texas at some point. Going down to the Boulevard Peninsula. I'm going to go hang out down there by Miss Nancy's bait camp for a couple weeks and chill on the beach. Eat some fresh fish and all that kind of good stuff. Derek, I need to come find you, brother. I got to see what you got going on. I want to come be your trimmer. Georgie Jim is still there. That's it, man. You and Jack and Jim are taking over Ironwood. By the time we have the meetup next year, we're just going to be meeting at Jack's place. And if there are any Ironwood people in here, last night we were watching Beverly Adventures live, having a really good time. If you haven't subscribed to Beverly Adventures, you should. She's fun. And we were just talking about randomness and being a bunch of juvenile adults. And somewhere someone came up with the idea of Innocent Twister. And I decided that that's the new name of the Ironwood band. I called Marshall last night and said, we're not Tito Jackson and Friends anymore. We are now Innocent Twister. So by the way, Jack, that's the new name of the band. Jack's the drummer. of the, or at least the percussionist of the Innocent Twister Ironwood band. Call me Sticky Fingers McGee. I love it. Sticky Fingers McGee. Speaking of that, I got a, it's St. Patrick's Day on Monday, right? I think so. But all the pot shops in Tucson last night were sending out all their stuff. So there's like, I got rained out at work today and I got to go up my supply. But it's $10 8th day. And, well, happy birthday on Monday, Cooper. Yeah, $10 8th day. And I think it's $50 or $60 ounce day. So we are going to get real Irish this weekend. Innocent Twister rocks. Yeah, I can see it right on the t-shirt, right? Bunch of naked people playing Twister. Excuse me. Yeah, Beverly's funny. She's a lot of fun. I hope she comes out here before she goes up to Utah. We were talking about that. She might come out here and hang out for a couple days before she goes up to see Mindy up in Utah. Yeah, hey everybody, if you're watching, it's Cooper's birthday on Monday. Cooper Hardin, St. Patrick's Day is his birthday, so throw up a shamrock or a happy birthday wish to the guy. Come on, hook him up. I only drink Guinness twice a year, once on St. Patrick's Day and once when it's not St. Patrick's Day. Garlic Gordon, thank you for stopping by with the humor on this wonderful Friday morning. I appreciate you guys all being here. Also, we got good news. I know I've been posting some news related topics and some posts dealing with some current regulations going on in the world. The last video I posted, boy, I don't think I'm gonna have to take the War Wagon through emissions this year, which is freaking awesome, because that means if I am not in Arizona, I don't have to come back to Arizona to run the damn thing through emissions like I had to do in 2023. So fingers crossed that keeps going the way it is and we don't have to worry about any more emissions for the War Wagon. I mean, at least until we get like 20,000 subscribers and do our big motor swaps and automatic overdrive transmissions. So if you could all tell, a couple 20,000 of your closest friends to subscribe to the channel and watch some videos, that'd be doing me a big favor. Excuse me. Excuse me. All right, Cooper. Well, thank you for stopping by and spending your Friday morning with me and the rest of the member crew and all the rest of these crazy people that stopped by. I hope you have a great birthday. And if you haven't subscribed, think about it on the way out. Don't forget to click the like button because that helps me out too. Gosh, coffee's tasting good this morning. So yeah, I think we're going to try to start doing this Friday morning coffee thing for you guys. Like I said, no emissions, but nowhere to camp. No emissions, but nowhere to camp. All vacant land turned over to oil companies. That's not how it works, Jack. Need to not watch that television thing because that will never happen. Not going to happen. Big difference between cutting bureaucracy that lines unelected officials' pockets with money than turning that into giving away all the free land. That would never happen in a bazillion years. Television is the virus. Sledgehammer is the cure. I am in the War Wagon, but I'm in Tucson, Arizona, about 70 miles north of Mexico. You ain't kidding, Jack. That's it. A lot of people are freaking out over stuff. I think we've come to the point in the world now where there's a certain demographic that unless there is massive amounts of chaos surrounding them. They don't know how to function. That's why I don't fit in society no more, because the amount of things that people get worked up and pissed off about and manipulated to believe, it hurts, man. It hurts to see how controlled people's thoughts are. And there's definitely there's two lines right here. And if you are thinking inside this certain box, you're allowed to think whatever you want. But if you try to think outside here, you will be crucified for it. So, there's that video that come out the other week. My good friend Get Lost Mike. If you haven't checked out Mike, go check him out. He's a cool dude. He's a vet. He's a good guy. When I didn't know what to think of him when I first saw his channel. After I met him in person, he's a genuine human being. He's a good dude. But he did a tour and a walkthrough of the War Wagon when we were out at Ironwood. Lala's in the house. And in fact, you know what, Lala? I'm going to start calling you Paige. Good morning, Paige. UWU, good morning. What the hell was I just talking about? See, I did it again. I gotta stop having ADD, because I can think about one thing, I go to the next thing, and I forget what I was talking about. Don't get old. How you doing, S? A Rip? A Rip, that's a cool freaking name. A Rip. I like that. Huh. Anyway. Innocent Twister naked. Yeah. That would be like one of those things. There would be definite signs to say if it wasn't innocent anymore. If you were naked and playing Twister and it became uninnocent, there would be signs. Jay Bird, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. Ed Rod, I'm in Tucson, Arizona. Where are you at, brother? There it is. Such a beautiful morning. It's like, you know why it's a beautiful morning? Because I don't have to go to work. Oh, well, my friend Jenna just texted me, and she's not coming to my live because she's at work. George is in the house. All right. Garlic Gordon. Garlic Gordon. Freaking awesome. Also, hey, I got bumper stickers coming. Check it out. Last night, because I am cheap, Sticker Mule had a special, like one of those pop-up specials, for like $75 off a pack of bumper stickers. What's this message here? Do you shave your pussy? Really? That's the best you got. I'll show it. I'm going to show it because imagine being so mentally handicapped that if you want to come into a room and get attention, your big line is, do you shave your pussy? Like Amazing Dude came up with. Amazing Dude, I got bad news for you. You are not amazing. Your mother lied to you your entire life. Like, literally, the best part of you ran down her fucking chin. That's all I have to say about that. Pardon my French. I usually don't like to curse. But, I mean, imagine that. Imagine being so low on the genetic totem pole that, like, a tadpole could pass you. That's what that dude's all about. And he's probably the shining spotlight of his entire bloodline. Like, when everybody else is standing around doing nothing and becoming obese and dying, they're probably talking about him as being the greatest achievement in their entire bloodline. And the guy probably can't tie his shoes. So anyway, that's all I got to say about that guy. But I don't really like when they cover up their messages. I'm a big freedom of speech guy. I would rather destroy someone to the point where they feel like they want to walk out into traffic. Because literally, amazing dude, nothing. I'll bet you've never had a job. I'll bet you're one of those dudes that I see out here begging for money. You know what I mean? I bet you suicide crosses your mind at least 5 times a day. I can tell you this, you're making the wrong decision. Now, go be miserable and pathetic somewhere else. Go look for attention somewhere else, because you could disappear off the planet tomorrow and literally no one would even realize it. You're not amazing. You're worthless, pathetic, and in the way. Bye-bye, bitch. All right, now I'm done. What would you like to know about my van? There we go. Hey, truck guys in the house, how you doing? I sure do like that. But to tell you about my van, it's a 1977 Dodge B200 Maxi van. 50 bumper stickers for like 29 bucks. Ha, I'm done. Sorry, that guy just pissed me off first thing in the morning. Like, face to face, honest to God, I'd have knocked him right out. Greetings from Afghanistan. Thank you for stopping by, Lornette. I suck at pronouncing names, but thank you for coming in all the way over there. What time is it in Afghanistan? Who's here now? Did you? Wow. I mean, I swear to God, some of the mental midgets in here. You know me, I want to keep it out there. But I mean, look at this shunky guy. I mean, seriously. What do you got to do? Drop out of kindergarten to be able to have the mentality to come up with a sentence like that? Literally, the only thing he didn't capitalize was the first letter. You know what I mean? There's another one. Mommy should have swallowed. Afghanistan from America or there? I don't know. It's all bombed. They still dropping bombs over there? Josh Farr. How you doing, Josh? Thanks for stopping by. Oh, we got Trist Productions. Good morning. Well, I'm glad they're not dropping bombs over there anymore. 92 2500 Road Tech. Nice, man. I like that. Does it have a bathroom? 2500. What is that, like a 210? You know, Lala, I think what it is I screwed up and I had this set up for members only. I thought I did. And evidently I didn't. So that is what it is. Mercedes T1 208 diesel. Nice. You know, I heard, does that, you got to put the juice in the exhaust on that one? I heard that's gone away too. Ooh, a 190 Road Tech. So that has got, does the 190 have the shower in it or not? And a 190, is that the wheelbase or bumper to bumper on those? No shower. Okay. That's how the War Wagon is. No shower in the War Wagon either. But War Wagon's 212 from bumper to bumper. And I'm pretty sure that these Explorers were what the Road Techs were based on. Although I've seen an Explorer as new as 2004. When we were out in Quartzsite, and I saw two dualies. 230, actually, they were. They say when the trolls waltz in, you've hit the big time. All views count. Oh, yeah, I wanted to do that, too. Hang on a minute, everybody. I got to do something that bam. Bam. I think we did it now. There you go, Paige. You should have a blue name now, Paige. All of you that don't know Lala Paige, she's the first channel member. She hates when I bring that up, but she was. So now she's a moderator too. You have joined the ranks of Derek and Leonard. Thank you for everything you do. Whack control, naked. That's what we're gonna do, Jack. We're gonna send you out with one of those, what, little beater clubs, naked, just running across the plaza. Start whacking people. That'll shut them down. That'll shut them down. Uh-oh. That coffee cup's almost done, and I think that's also going to be how we're going to do these things, is when the first cup of coffee is done, that's the end of the live. Because I am definitely a 2 cup of coffee kind of guy, if not more. You guys want to see in the back of the war wagon? Yeah. And this is where we're hiding out this morning. Excuse me. Diego, there. I forgot about Diego, Jack. Yeah, there we go. We forgot about Diego. But yeah, Jack, we'll be up there this afternoon. I don't know. Do you need anything? I'm right next to a Fry's, so if you need something, I can grab it for you, Jack. If you think about it after the live's over, just text it to me before like 11, and I should be able to take care of you. Anybody watching that's in the area, we'll be out at Ironwood this afternoon. Probably going to spend the weekend there if you want to come hang out. But don't be a duster, eh? Garden Gorlick. Garden Gorlick. Garlic Gordon. Thank you for stopping by, my friend. Very nice to see you here. Hey, and if you're not a subscriber, or you're not a member, or if you haven't hit the like button, if you do one of those 3 things, that would be awesome. If you do 2 of those 3 things, that would be incredible. And if you did all 3 of those things, you basically win Friday. You are the champion of Friday if you do that. So, Jack says he's good. Eric's good. All right, Eric. Well, good luck on your tree cutting. Make sure you got some lumber cut up. Mark your calendars. Tomorrow night we're going live. Amazing dude is jealous because you're having fun while he probably lives in his mother's basement. You know, Allison, there's a pretty good chance you're right there. But still, I could have reacted differently. Trying to keep my dander down, but every once in a while I just gotta let an MFer have it. I am in Tucson, Arizona. Gray Sapphire. Gray Sapphire. Tucson, Arizona, wearing my, woof. Jack likes to get naked. Let me rephrase it, Tracy. Jack is naked. My guess is Jack's naked right now. So watch out, Jack. Tracy's on the prowl. Well, thank you, Gray. I appreciate that. But I think Isle of Wight posse. No, what, dude? You're in the Isle of Wight? Seriously? Like where they had the concerts and stuff? That Isle of Wight? Like, I got Jimi Hendrix live from the Isle of Wight in the van, and I'm planning on watching it this weekend. Rock on. Oh, what a bunch of great, awesome human beings right here. Even that amazing dude that was just a result of anxiety was probably okay. Y'all show Blue Eyes love and smash that like button. See, I love the way you all think. Show Blue Eyes. Are you calling me Blue Eyes? Frank Sinatra rolling over in his grave right now. Can I give a car tour, please? Looks interesting. Well, I can do this right now. There is one on the channel. But here is the war wagon. Dark back there. Yeah. That's what it looks like back there. Excuse me. There's a couple. Is it true women carry guns in Arizona? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, women carry guns in Arizona. I got 2 daughters. They both got guns. Wow, dude. So Gordon is over in the aisle right. That is freaking awesome, dude. I got to talk to people on the aisle right this morning. I got to talk to people in Afghanistan this morning. I got to talk to people in Chile this morning. And a bunch of awesome people in America and Canada. Maybe even a couple down in Mexico. That is, your mom and dad were there when freaking Hendrix played. That's badass, dude. I mean, that is way badass, Gordon. Hey, no problem, Gray. I'm glad you like the van. And seriously, if you go through the videos, if you look on the playlists, Vintage Van Life, there's the most recent tours from probably, I don't know, July of last year up in Colorado. I did one. It's a little different now. There's a lot of War Wagon tours on different YouTube channels, like a lot. You started to say something about Alive, but then the dolphin disguised as a squirrel flew by. Saturday Night Live. Thank you, Jack. We're going to do Saturday Night Live tomorrow night. As long as it's not raining, we're going to do a live from Ironwood outside. Maybe have some guitars, some special guests, and a little jam session for you. If it rains, we will be doing Saturday Night Live from inside the War Wagon, and in the War Wagon is not enough room for everybody to have around and have a jam session. And there are room for certain shenanigans in the War Wagon, but none of those can be filmed live on YouTube. So, how about that, Jack? That's what I was talking about. Saturday Night Live, 6 p.m. Arizona time. I really want to live like this for at least a month. Any tips? Yes, Gray, do it. You know, you can do it. So you can do a no build real easy. You know, like get yourself a 12-volt refrigerator, get yourself a Blue Eddy or Jackery, or get yourself an All Powers power supply like I got. And actually, I have a video coming out. We're gonna make a video tomorrow out in Ironwood on the All Powers S2000 power supply and the 200-watt folding solar system. But you get something like that, your power's covered. You get yourself a couple rechargeable battery lights, some simple curtains, a bed, you know, mattress. Like I got a thing called the Ellie Gear sleeping pad. It's a self-inflating sleeping pad. Again, I guess I hawk a lot of merchandise on this channel now that I think about it. But I do have this video coming out. It's a Ellie Gear sleeping pad, self-inflating. You throw one of those in the back. You get the battery system. You get yourself a 12-volt refrigerator. You know, what else would you need? I mean, those heat, you know, you get yourself a buddy heater. And then a little single burner butane stove, something like that. I mean, if you shop Facebook Marketplace and look around, you can get all the part. If you got $500, you can put a self-build together. I mean, shoot, if you have $500, you stop by my place, I'd sell you all the stuff you need. Right now, I got power supplies and refrigerators. I got another refrigerator coming today. Bodega sending me like a 65-quart dual zone, I think, today. So that's gonna give me 2 extra refrigerators that I have to get rid of. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff. We're gonna start giving away a lot of this stuff because I'm getting it for free. So who knows? We're gonna start having giveaways on this channel. You might be able to get yourself a refrigerator or a power supply or a stove or a heater or a mattress pad or all that good stuff. We're growing the channel slowly but surely, because this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. You know, I was just scrolling and I saw your live stream. You look like a wholesome guy. I just subscribed. Great, thanks so much. I really appreciate that. That's way cool. You know, that's kind of what we try to do here. Is, you know, if you were here when I had to chew that guy out earlier, that's normally not what this is about. I'm usually a pretty mellow guy. We're usually pretty accepting of speech here. You can talk all the crap about me you want normally, and I won't kick you out. Some of my moderators got a little bit heavier hand, and they'll kick you out. But that's why they're here. Jack, do you seriously need a fridge? I'll bring one up for you. Seriously, if you need one, I got one. I got one in the house. I'll bring it up for you. You can have it. I do not live in the U.S., so well. Where are you at, Gray? Did you say? If you did, I apologize. I got that ADD. Yeah, right now, Jack. I mean, I'm supposed to be getting that big one today. India, nice. I'd love to go to India. I would love to see some of those wonders they have over in India, where they carve those temples out of a mountain. You know, like all that awesome stuff. Yeah, Jack, I'll bring you one. Yeah, all that cool stuff that they carved out of mountains and all those amazing temples over there. Like, I would love to know more history over there, you know, because they got the secrets to the world locked up over there. I'm convinced. So what? A real good friend of mine that I've known since we were kids. His wife is first generation from India, and I got to spend a lot of time with her and her family, especially her mother. And oh my gosh, the food, the food that they cook is absolutely amazing. Yeah, it's next level. Really hot here. The Lord works in strange and mysterious ways. Thank you, Brian. Hey, Jack, that's what it's all about, brother. If you ever have an extra $1 million, though, you're gonna have to give me an extra million. You know, like Jack, you ever have $2 million, you need to give me an extra $1 million. The internet has just the wrong perspective about India, but it's a good place to be in the food history. Just gold. Yeah, man. I mean, I like that old culture stuff. You know, Indian culture is awesome. When I was over to Australia, and you know, the Aboriginals over in Australia, they can trace their ancestry back like 40,000 years. Like, they tried to shut those people up because they pretty much can disprove the current accepted theory of the world. And I'm pretty sure that there's people in India that can do that too. Howdy, bring a little 60s peace and love into 2025. Trenton Paradise, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. And yeah, man, a little bit of peace and love wouldn't be so bad, you know? We don't got to go all full crazy hating Asbury if we don't need to, but just, you know, maybe if we could get people to be less of an asshole sometime, I bet you it'll be pretty cool. Rudolph. Oh, God, here we go. We got one of these guys. Do I live stream every day? No, I do not. Hey, we got Indonesia in the house, man. See, this is a conglomerate of all over the freaking world, man. You get all this intellectual people, and then you get people like Rudolfo Erdogan, or whatever his name is. We're just going to call him RD dog shit. And he wants to come in and say all these funny things to think that he has, I don't know, he's just trying to get attention. It's sad. It's sad that that's how you want to go. Ha! See what happens when you screw around? Paige drops the hammer on you. People are dumb. But thanks, Paige. All right, Garlic Gordon. Everybody else, look at that. We went 50 minutes, but my coffee is empty. So I'm going to shut it down. I want to thank everybody for stopping by and checking this out this morning. If you're not a member, you should become a member. But if not, you should at least subscribe or hit the like button for minimum. Got to go dig some holes. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Please have a beautiful day, Brian. Yo, D, thank you for stopping by. Grace, thank you for stopping by. Eric, I see you up there. Hope you're having a good morning. Paige, thank you. Drift Watcher, good morning. Jack, I will see you in a couple hours, brother. Tracy Wilkie, thank you so much for stopping by. It's great to see you guys. And I promise you, next time we do this, we will be able to have our hearts back up here. I'll get rid of this non-heart thing. Garlic Gordon, pleasure. Thank you for stopping by and telling us a story about being over there at the Isle of Wight. Crystalina, enjoy your vitamin C day. And yeah, that's going to do it for this one. We will see you on the next one. Keep on vanning.